Hello and welcome to the Inside Out Show. I'm your host, Adrian Cardoso. For this week's podcast, we will be covering the changes in the future of our foods and how those changes can help in the battle against world hunger. Now, what is bringing these changes to our food? Well, according to the novel Food Politics, What Everyone Needs to Know by Robert Paarlberg, the changes are being made through a process called genetic engineering, which is a method for modifying plants and animals without sexual reproduction by moving individual genes from a source organism into the living DNA of another organism. This process allows for the enhancement of certain aspects of the organism. According to the New York Times article, Are GMOs Safe? A genetically modified organism that was given the name golden rice has been developed and is one of the most valuable products of genetic engineering. This rice was modified to contain beta-carotene, which happens to be the parent of vitamin A, a supplement that millions of diets around the world lack. An insufficient amount of vitamin A, especially in children, can lead to blindness and death. This product is not only a cheaper replacement for rice, but it also provides more nutrients. Golden rice can help fight hunger around the globe, and especially in areas which rice is a popular food. Although genetically modified products have the potential to turn the tide in the fight against world hunger, the toughest obstacle is fear. Genetically modified products are feared because much is unknown about them. According to the book Genetically Modified Crops, Assessing the Safety, much of the general public views genetically modified products as a hazard, given them the nickname Frankenfoods. The novel also covers incidents that might have nudged on that fear. Incidents such as a product named Endless Duo, which was modified to resist a weed killer, which was approved for consumption in 2014 by the Environmental Protection Agency and was later forced to be removed from the market since the new research discovered that certain aspects in the product can lead to neurological disorders. With a growing global population, society must adapt to be able to feed that growing population. A report titled The Impact of Genetically Engineered Maize on Agronomic, Environmental, and Toxicological Traits analyzed various studies conducted in Pisa, Italy. The report found that the genetically engineered corn had significantly higher yield than non-genetically modified variants, while containing lower amounts of toxins. The corn was modified to resist a major insect pest in the area. This engineered resistance to insect damage allowed for the farmers to use fewer pesticides while increasing yields, which enhanced the safety for the farmers and the environment, while lowering the cost of food and increasing its availability. The report also showed that the poor management of these foods can lead to an increase in food waste and over farming, which can make the soil an impossible habitat for any plants, including many genetically modified plants. These modifications are not limited to resistance to insect pests. According to the novel Food Politics, What Everyone Needs to Know, enhancements such as increasing nutritional value of the product and enabling it to grow in harsh environments are just as possible. Through the implementation of this technology into areas that still struggle to feed their communities, it would enable them to grow food in larger amounts with an increased nutritional value. Sadly, it looks like that's all the time I have. But don't forget to tune in next week. Same time, same place. This was the Inside Out Show, and it is your host, Adrian Cardoso, signing off.